Hey guys, I haven't really, well, I've done quite a bit on the truck, but I haven't recorded it because I have been angry, like very angry for probably the past 2 hours. I don't really want to get into it. Anyways, I got the motor yanked out. Now I just gotta get the axle out. I had to take the tires off it to drop the front down enough that I could get the motor out. So I pretty much got everything out that I need. Man, it's been a while since I looked at the truck like this. Yeah, custom motor mounts, everything. Oh, I beg my pardon. Oh, yeah. So I need to pull the pitman arm off this guy and get that thing on the 4Runner. I need to take the shocks off. I wonder what I got for brake booster. Yeah, there's my motor. Dual. Okay, good. That's good. I need a dual diaphragm for my brake setup, so that works out pretty good. Okay. Ooh, great, I can do these now. I'll do those in a minute. But basically, I gotta take this bolt out and yeah, replace this rubber mount with the polyurethane one. I also want to use AC, so I'm probably gonna take this one off and replace it with the 3-liter one that actually came out of this truck, so that should work. Well, I guess this means that I need a clutch kit, because yeah, you're not supposed to have ridges like that. What causes that is the... I'll show you guys instead of trying to explain it. Can't explain things very good, especially when I'm tired. This thing. Yeah, hear that? That means it's dead. What happened is this thing would be going and then all of a sudden it would stop and then it would just burn. Because that flex plate thing will be spinning and this will just sit there and burn it and then all of a sudden it'll break loose. But it's not supposed to do that. It's supposed to be like kinda like there's grease in it. This has got nothing in it anymore. It's dead. So I need a clutch kit. Hooray! Well, just got my doubler setup put together. This thing's huge. Like the shifter's here, and then you got your high-low box. This thing here, you got your adapter, and then you got your chain-driven transfer case with the high-low and the 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive. So it's gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. Could probably get this thing under here, but I want to get the axles and stuff under first. So now I gotta start taking that apart. Yeah, no, I've got some anger problems. Check that out. Yeah, my hand's swollen because I beat the shit out of my door. I can't take it. I gotta get this 4Runner done so I can get moved out to Alberta. That's all there is to it. Anyways, yeah, I'm just working on the front axle now. I gotta get the Kubota up front there so I can lift up the front of the truck and drop the axle out. It's almost ready. I just got the 2 bolts on the front and then I gotta slide the pins out. Well, I got a front axle out. Sitting in front of the 4Runner now. I just gotta lift up the front and roll her under and Bob's your uncle. But it's break time. I haven't eaten yet. Been too angry, so now that I've cooled down a bit, it's time to eat. Well, I just went in and ate, and now I came outside and soaked my shirt and then put it on, and I didn't remember how uncomfortable it was. Oh, it's just weird, eh? You guys ever done that? Soaked a shirt and put it on to keep cool? It's not bad. Well, it's totally different if you're wearing it and then you soak yourself, but to soak a shirt and then put it on, it's weird, hey? Yeah, so I gotta get this guy under. I'm thinking, because I can't get that shock off. I've tried 3 times to unbolt it, but there's something's wrong with it. I think maybe I hit the threads or something. It's not unbolting past about there. So what I'll do is I'll slide the axle underneath at an angle and then pull it sideways, and then that'll do it. I might have to lower these a bit because right now with the shock setup that I had, That's about where it rode. That's like maybe 2 inches, so I don't know. I didn't have much droop with it. I think ideally you're supposed to have it set up about there, maybe 3 inches from 3 inches of compression. The rest should be droop. So I'll see if I can set that up, because I'm sure that's what was limiting me before, was the shocks. But those are the biggest. And you get 10, 12, 14s. 14s would be the biggest. Maybe I need to go with 14s up front and move the 12s out back. But then my 10s, I don't know what to do with them. Well, that plan worked pretty good. I had to use the porta power again to spread the springs out, because the springs, when I bolted them down, they kind of tapered inwards or whatever, so I gotta fight it to get them in. I had to do the same thing with Beastie over there. She's like, oh, I'm sad. Poor truck. Yeah, now I gotta get this all lined up. I'm gonna probably have to do it on the back too. Porta power in between and space them out to get these things in. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to move the shock towers down a bit, because it's still too tall. And then, yeah, it's almost well, it's coming together slowly, but I didn't expect it to be an overnight, so that is not bad. Check that out, lines right up, perfect. Wow, this is quite the process. I have to let the jack down a little bit. It's not dropping the frame because the rotors have to roll. Yeah, you can see it's got all the weight on it. Just about got this one lined up. I might actually be able to get it next shot, but now I gotta lift that shackle up. Yeah, see, this is what happens. I got a gap in between it. Now watch this. I'll roll this and it'll drop it. Almost got this one in. Oh, bad idea, kicking with the top of your foot. Don't do that. These are good bushings. Now, yeah, just as I feared, this part's, the outside's got to come, or the inside's got to come down, because now I'm just hitting the outside. Well, she's holding herself up at the front now, not even on the jack stands. So, shocks. That's 4 inches about, so it'll go 4 inches down. That'll put it, actually that might be okay, because like when I put the engine in, it'll drop a little bit more, so might actually work. Well, I got the front axle completely bolted on now, and I got the steering set up, I got the hydraulic assist set up. That works pretty good. I think I might need a longer ram eventually though, because that one's 6 inches, and it was fine for the bottom. It's fine for the bottom, but not for the top. I don't know why though, but it bottoms out about maybe 1/4 inch each way. No, maybe more than that. Well, you can see where, wow, frick, my guts. Ugh. Don't stand on the jack. That won't roll. Yeah, you can see where it's been scratching about there and about there. Yeah. So, yeah, other than that, like, it's perfect, it'll work. What happens is the ram will bottom out one way, and then I'll keep turning and it'll turn a bit more. So I'll try to get that centered. And then once that's done, I'll bolt her down. This thing works good. Even without the bolts in, it's pretty tight, but definitely gonna put the bolts in, because once I'm out in the bush and stuff, it might slide a bit, and I can't have that. So other than that, I think front axle, or the front axle and suspension's done. I just gotta do the rear now, but I'm gonna wait because it's way too friggin' hot. It's like 4 o'clock or something now, and it's just so hot. Yeah, it's 4 o'clock, so it's definitely too hot to be doing this right now. So I'm gonna go take a break, watch some YouTube, and as soon as the sun starts to set, maybe about 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'll come back out, get the rear axle out of Beastie, and then yeah, slam it under. Man, that looks good. That looks so sweet. Yeah, the motor will be the second to last thing I put in. The radiator will be the last thing that I put in, because yeah, I don't want to put the radiator in and then swing the engine in and crush it. You're too hot. Go away. Perfect. That's what I was waiting for. I just moved the truck, and yeah, I was laying underneath it, so I'm a wee bit dirty now. Oh well. What do I need? Hammer. That's what I need. Time for some mini sledgehammer grammar. Wow, I love new stuff. These aren't even really that old, so all the bolts, they look like they were just starting to rust. So I gotta throw something in them or on them so that they don't seize in place. So I'm gonna be very angry if that happens. But I just gotta undo shocks, and I gotta undo the brake line, and I gotta undo or cut all the zap straps that are holding this breather extension on. Then I gotta get the front bolts out. This is gonna be the height of one of my other trucks, my lowrider. I'm gonna be able to drag frame when I'm done with it. This is funny. Like, I'm 6'2". I'll see if I can prop you guys up. I'm 6'2", and this truck comes like, I don't know. Look how dirty I am. Look at me. I'm filthy. Well, right now I'm just bending my rear shackles so that they'll fit from that to where to go. Wow, I'm really not seeing it. Oh, there it is. I gotta fit that to that, so I'll show you guys how I bend shackles. It's actually really easy. I take them over to here, and I use my press. What I got set up is I've got 2 pieces of C-channel. I lined them up and I offset them so that when this block goes down, it'll bend this piece here and that one, and the bottom piece will bend it there, and it will actually line it up, and it'll make it go like that. That's what my last one, that's how I bent the fronts on Beastie. And it needs a little bit of work. That's not bad though, not bad. Well, I just tweaked them again, so yeah, that's a little bit too far. Dang it. Well, that should work in any case. In any case. I knew it. I knew this would be a problem. That's my problem. That much of the bolt sticking out. So as soon as I get this other plate on there, there's no more of the bolts showing up. So frick. So I need longer bolts. But that looks like it'll fit. Friggin' rights it will. Well, I just got this motor mount bolted up. You have to take the entire thing off, like this whole assembly, and you have to unbolt the stock rubber one and then put this one on. I'll just tighten that up when I get it into the frame, because I don't know what angle it's going to sit at or whatnot. So the other ones are all straight, but I don't know, it might be different height or something. I don't think they would. I think they build it exactly the same size as the other one, but you never know, so I'm just leaving her a bit loose. That one I'm worried about. I'm worried if this mount's shifted to the side or whatnot. So yeah, now I gotta do the other side. I'm also thinking about running my air compressor again, because I got the AC compressor off and it seized because stupid me didn't plug those lines off, and I just wheeled it like that, and she's seized. I'll have to do the other mount tomorrow. It's and it's right there. I can see the one bolt, I can't see the other ones, and it's starting to get dark out, so I gotta start cleaning up. Got a lot to clean up. And yeah, so I'll end it now. That way I'm outside instead of in my chair. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.